Good morning and welcome to Word Wednesday. It's a good day to gather together around the Word. Have a little cup of coffee. This morning I'm drinking my last cup of white chocolate peppermint, Cameron's holiday blend. Not a bad coffee. No creamers needed for this one this morning. Now, before you start throwing your Websters at me, yes, I do know how to spell the word Wednesday. But why do we spell it that way? I mean, really, I think we should start a campaign. I'll be the spokesman for it, and start spelling Wednesday the way it should be spelled. And I'll tell you, calendar editors and newspaper editors and editors in general around the world will thank me. Let's face it, Wednesday always takes up way too much space. We have to make our columns bigger just to fit the word Wednesday in, or we have to make our days of the week smaller so that Wednesday fits in the little box because it's such a big word. And when's the last time anyone ever pronounced the D? I'm just saying. And that extra E in there, totally unnecessary. Let's just shorten the word down, make it Wednesday the way we say it, and calendars everywhere will rejoice. That's my first word for the day. The second word, which isn't a word apparently, according to Webster, but again, campaign starts here today, a lot. A-L-O-T, a lot. I have a lot of things to do today. No, according to Webster, you have to spell that a lot. No, that's where you park your car, in a lot. But a lot is a word that means many, a bounty, extreme number, lots things. That's a lot. So now that we've clarified those things and we've handled some of those issues in the world, I think our Wednesday will go much better. I know mine will. Just knowing that we now have permission, excuse me, to spell the word Wednesday the way it should be spelled. I'm going to personally try and do that as often as I can. And let's face it, there isn't a single one of you that saw the heading for this one on the screen when it saw the title slide or the heading for this video today that didn't go Word Wednesday. Doesn't know how to spell Wednesday. Well, how did you know it was Wednesday? So apparently there's more than one way to spell it. I tell my confirmands that all the time. I'll put a word up on the whiteboard and they'll say, I don't think that's how you spell the word. And then they'll tell me what word it is. I said, well, then how did you know that was the word? Well, so see, there are more than one ways to spell just about every word. I am a child of spell check. If it were not for spell check on my computers, I don't think I would have made it this far. I never really learned to spell as a child. I blame it on a dysfunctional educational system that decided to teach me how to spell everything phonetically and then forgot what to do after that. But that's neither here nor there. Today we are talking about a new feature that we are going to introduce that will come on various Wednesdays. Not every Wednesday because I'm way too random for that. But on Wednesdays, I think of it, we will do Word Wednesday, in which we will try and focus or look at a particular word that's in Scripture that has some really significance or might cause us to ponder something. Well, one of the most interesting words of the Bible that causes people to ponder is a word that is often capitalized funny. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. There's a 4-letter word that's found in our Bible that is often written in all caps. The first letter is usually a regular size cap and then small caps for the rest of it. Well, the word is Lord, L-O-R-D. And whenever you see it in the Bible written as all caps, it is a replacement for another word. The word is Yahweh, the name of God, the great I am. Moses says, "Who should I say sent me?" And he says, "I am who I am, Yahweh." So where Yahweh is used in the Bible, it was never put in. They didn't want to misspell it and therefore misuse the name of the Lord their God. So they wouldn't spell it out, and they wouldn't pronounce it for fear they would mispronounce the name of the Lord their God. So in the Old Testament, and you can find it in many, many places throughout Scripture, look for the word Lord, capital Lord. And that's talking about Yahweh, the God who was, who is, and who is to come, the one and only I am. And read the text. You can find it throughout Psalms. It's very easy. When I'm talking to confirmation students about this, I say, open to any page in the book of Psalms, and you're going to find one of these Lords. And read whatever passage it is. I'm not even going to point you to a single one, but find a passage today and read it, with that understanding that this Lord that's here, this is Yahweh God. This is the God who flung the stars into being. This is the God who created heaven and earth. The God who called to Moses from the burning bush. The God who freed his people from Egypt. The God who sent his one and only Son into the world. Yahweh, I am who I am. So let's dig through that one on this word Wednesday, not Wednesday. I think we've had enough of that. Let the revolution begin. Viva la Wednesday. Well, there you have my little rant and ponder for the day. What are you pondering? I'd love to hear from you. And if you really enjoy this, share it with a friend. Comment on it on Facebook or where you see it. The more comments we get, the more engagements, the more people have opportunity to see these chats. So go ahead. Let me know what you think. We'll talk to you later. Hopefully before next Wednesday. Don't you love the sound of that? Wednesday.